So, close near and dear to my heart, creating places and corporations where people actually want to do their best work.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So the question that you see, I've highlighted a bunch of the answer here, was how are you a different CEO today than you were in 1995 when you first moved into the corner office? I think that's an important thing to ask because I'm not sure a lot of CEOs have changed their approach all that much, and we're training our leadership up for 20 years ago. So what he said was that when he started in 1995, he started with vision and strategy of the company, development and recruitment of the team to implement that vision and strategy, and the need to communicate all of the above. Well, we've heard that before in a lot of corporate speak. Yes, have the vision, and I'm a firm believer in that, and right people, right seats on the right bus. Thank you, Jim Collins, from Good to Great. But what he realized was missing was that piece about culture. So great companies have very great and strong cultures. Huge part of the leadership role is to drive the culture of a company and to reinforce that. We think about Southwest. Southwest is a fun place to fly. People, they look like they're having a good time, and they want you to have a good time while you're with them.
They are. I thought they were having a great time.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I was on the flight.
Could be.
Looney
Everybody
was
has a
there.
good time with you. I bet you, along with the Southwest people.
We could really shake up that culture.
That's right. Whereas, on you fly
American.
Delta, or,
Yeah.
and it's like, and please put your seatbelt on. And if you don't know how to operate the seatbelt, and at this point, it's like really
A little more rigid.
Yeah, a little more rigid. I was thinking, corn cob in a place the sun doesn't shine was kind of what came up to me. Kathy Hines has left the room, so somebody had to be inappropriate here.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So, he brings up a great point of about 80 or 90% of the work now is about how they work together. It's about being collaborative. And to my point, I don't see how you're collaborative with people that you don't like. I don't see how you're collaborative with people you don't trust.
Or people that haven't rested.
Yeah.
Like taking a vacation.
Yeah. People
Talking
who
about
are overly
irritability.
stressed or mean.
Yeah, overly stressed, yeah.
So that's one of the things that they're doing, and they're doing it in a really neat way about encouraging teamwork, and they're doing cross-functional type teams. Well, we've heard that's a nice little buzzword for corporate too now, isn't it? But what they're doing is that they're moving department heads around, and they're trying to make it more of a free flow of information cultures and rewarding the positive behavior. And the other thing I really liked about this is he talks about bullying.
I thought that was only in middle school.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, apparently we raise people up to be bullies in corporate too. And I like we said, he says, I've never raised my voice in 20 years at Cisco, ever. He says, it doesn't mean we don't have direct conversations, but they don't scream at each other. And I think that again, how do you have a collaborative environment that you're afraid if you say something that's going to make someone angry that they're going to yell at you? No one likes to be yelled at, and we can all pretend like, well, we're big, mature people, and we're not going to take that personally. Please.
Right. And
you get screamed at, you're going to take it personally.
I like the managers that don't use that fear factor management tactic.
Right. So I love the idea that they're training leaders to be. It's about a being thing. It's not a doing. About having relationships and being more collaborative. But again, it's about who you have to be in order to be on a team, as opposed to what you have to do or how you have to do it. Because I think I've said this before. It's your thoughts, your emotions, your
appropriate.
Yeah, right. Not an appropriate. And yeah, it's your thoughts, your emotions, your values and beliefs that shape how you behave, and how you behave shapes what your results are. And if we're going to pretend like we don't have emotions, values, and beliefs, so again, that's the who piece of you, who you are. If you think about who you are, I'm a person who believes in social justice. So when we talk about who we are, we're always talking about our beliefs and our values.